All right, guys, how we doing today? I know you guys are ready for the ultimate cosplay from Katie McKinley. Katie, come on in. Show the crowd.
Hey!
Oh my God!
I'm so excited!
Wow!
Oh,
Makeup these days. Makeup these
How you
days.
doing, John? Can I give you a big hug?
How's it
Give
going?
me a hug.
Oh my God, you look great. You look
So good to
great.
see you.
Yeah, I'm so proud of this cosplay.
Thank you.
It's so good.
I worked really hard on it. I made this myself.
Makeup, it's unbelievable. I can't even believe it.
It's a little skull cap. That's the only part I didn't make. The stubble was hard.
It looks so real. It looks so real. Cut it. Did some more. Hey, welcome to the show. It's the wide world of games. I'm John Donadio, aka Some Beauty to Love.
And I'm Michael Artsis, filling in for the girl we know is gonna shock them, Katie McKinley. Thanks for joining us. For the next 60 minutes or so, we'll be bringing you the latest in esports and gaming news.
That's right, Michael. So buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride here on the wide world of sports.
It absolutely is, John.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Tonight is going to be amazing.
Yeah, you ready?
Yes.
It's been a while since you've been on.
It has been. I'm psyched. I was in the dressing room
ready.
and I was like getting amped. Yeah.
I love it. All right, so Monster Hunter World players can soon partake in an upcoming seasonal event called the Summer Twilight Fest. Now, the Summer Twilight Fest is a seasonal event, and it will kick off in Monster Hunter World starting on July 13th. So that's Friday the 13th.
Well, this tweet went out this morning and gives us dates for the festival itself, July the 13th to the 27th.
Yeah.
Although,
So
since
you can
Japan
see
is ahead
just
in
what
time
we're
zone,
looking
for
at
those missing the
right
West,
here.
That will translate to July the 12th to the 27th, or the end of the 26th. Now, if you guys took part in the Spring Festival earlier in the year, you know that as part of that, the Gathering Hall gets a makeover, which in the case of the Summer Festival sees
I love Friday the 13th. It's just so awesome.
agree.
And like the Spring Blossom Fest, before it, players can participate in a series of quests, bounties, bonuses for logging in daily, and they get more revelry.
That's true. Players should head to the Celestial Pursuit, which is a point in the game, if you are a fan, you know that, which will be decked out in all kinds of decorations. The staff will be wearing their summer best. We don't quite know what that means just yet, but I'm sure they're in swim trunks. Anyway, players will find that their Poogie and their handler are wearing special costumes too.
You know, I think this is your summer best.
I'm always in my summer best.
Every day. Even in the middle of winter, you're in your summer best.
I wear shorts through the winter.
The Summer Twilight Fest starts July 13th, as we mentioned, and runs through July 27th. I love that it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I think that's a fun start.
Yeah.
I definitely think that's a fun start, so I'm pumped for them.
As Season 4 comes to an end, Fortnite is handing out double XP to all players this weekend.
Yeah, players will earn an extra 100% bonus XP from now until Monday, July 2nd. As Epic helps you rise for those tiers and unlock more battle goodies from the Battle Pass.
So if you reach Tier 100, you'll be able to grab that coveted Omega skin. That's what I'm trying to reach. I'll never even get close. There's less than 2 weeks to go of Season 4, so guess what? You better get cracking. Fortnite Season 5 kicks off on July 12th. It's amazing how fast these seasons go.
Yeah, they really do. And I know a lot of people are still working their way up towards those things, and Epic is going to help you out there, which I think is a good time. I think that's a good thing for them to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so if you are all ready for something super cute, I will show you.
I think we're always ready for something cute, John.
Very well, so here is a video showing some of the customization options for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That's going to be released for all you guys. So the game will allow players to customize these adorable creatures. The latest video for the game shows you how, as we just showed you.
Oh my God, players are going to be able to do these two even more adorable things by adding flowers and bows to their fur. It's unbelievable. I'm so excited. You know, I can't wait to see more people walking around with their phones like this. It's going to be so exciting. And then you can add fur.
And it'll be on the Switch, so you can do both in the same time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
And what'll be great is maybe they could get like a fur cover for their phone, so it could be like a little bit of mixed reality there, some physical reality and some virtual reality.
I like it.
Yeah, both seem to be enjoying the fancied up, unlike many of your pets who might not appreciate you dressing them up. Both of these characters love to get dressed up.
Yeah, totally. I know my dog never liked to be put in a sweater.
Yeah.
Even on Christmas.
I don't know why mine would never wear the catcher's mitt. I kept saying, you wear this and I'll throw the ball.
That's the old pepper in it. That's what you were trying to teach him, weren't you?
Exactly.
All right. Some of them definitely hate that, but not Pikachu or Eevee. The accessories can be attached to Pikachu or Eevee's body, ears, and tails. And we also don't really know how many accessories the full game will have, so that was just basically a tease.
A good tease, though.
A great tease.
I actually named a cat 17 once.
Really?
And yeah, because I wanted it to be a ball player. I kept putting the jersey on and the mitt, and I throw the ball at it. It didn't want to do it.
I'm like, do the Velcro one.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah. I'm like, you are a ball player. You're number 17. That's the number that the equipment manager, me, chose for you.
The Future Classic, Friday the 13th, with a local showing of the Jason movies in a field. He's stoked. That's really cool.
Yeah. That's also really
awesome.
scary.
That's scary as hell.
Yeah.
Wow, I love it.
When I was a kid, I saw aliens in somebody's house in the middle of the woods, and I lost my mind. I couldn't sleep that night. I was like 5.
Oh my God.
And I'm a city slicker.
Yeah.
Prisoner of the concrete
every
jungle.
Sound and like
I couldn't
freaking
sleep.
out.
Yeah. So that would be scary as could be. And sometimes the most strategic move, John, is to run away.
That's true. Even King Arthur and his noble knights knew that.
What?
Never mind. It was a bad reference.
Yeah. Anyway, check out how this player strategically runs away in Star Wars Battlefront 2. You know what? Just take a look.
Take a look. Luke. So, our famous Luke Skywalker here decides he's finally going to run away. Okay, so he is hidden now. These guys come out looking for him. He's like, oh, he definitely went out here somewhere. You wascally wabbit.
That's unbelievable. That is amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
I wish I had like a banjo. I can't play it, but it would have been great.
I actually have a banjo. I tried to teach myself to play banjo. It is incredibly hard.
I could imagine it being incredibly hard.
Yeah.
And at the same time,
with these big stupid fingers,
you
they're
keep
like
saying that. Why are your fingers stupid?
That's what my piano teacher.
Here.
I know. My piano teacher told me that when I was a kid, so I always.
Your piano teacher should be taken out back like old Yeller. What you got to do is it's just mental. Just get your hands to work the way you want.
Those finger picks.
Yeah.
And they basically look like little claws, and so you can click those nails without having to actually grow.
I hear that real players play with their fingers. They don't use picks at all.
Yeah.
I think that you could play. It's all about practice. Practice. By the way, gonna shock them is cheering for us, rooting for us, and saying missing you all, including you, the Terrifics, and we're all missing you, Katie, and so are the Terrifics, and we just wanted to wish you well. We know she's not feeling well tonight, so
yeah, it's okay. We all get sick.
Last minute call to the bullpen.
Yes, and that's okay. We made a sub, and we're here to entertain all of you guys. Always.
Absolutely.
All right. The Battlefield 5 closed alpha is out for some people, anyway. And so all of you can watch the action from the new game somewhere. In fact, some people have already mastered it. Check out this clip sent in by LagZR. He's got something to see, and he got to see something amazing firsthand. Roll that clip. That's not the right clip, but that's okay. Here is Freyline doing some Overwatch.
I must kill you all!
She goes a little ham on these people.
I like that, though. That's how I would do it. I'd get excited and be like, what do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I have to kill you. And then I'd be like, hey, what's up, buddy? You like what I'm selling? Because I got more of it.
Yeah, that's Freyline does some work there with the Junkrat, and she just knew exactly where to throw those bombs. She was geometrically on point.
Yeah, I always think of that line in Bad Boys. You remember when they walk into the Quickie Mart
Yes.
This is like my favorite line ever, and I always think of that when I'm playing video games, where the guy sees the guns in there, you know, and he thinks that they're not cops, and they're like, "But we got badges." He's got badges. You want? I got all the badges you want right here.
Oh my God, that was a great movie.
That was a great movie.
Well, very underappreciated. Anyway, it is break time.
Already? Well, you guys never leave without a clip before break, so
Yeah.
here's a weird glitch coming out of GTA 5 that made John and I laugh earlier in the day. So, you know what? Check it out, and we'll be right back, and we'll check the chat when we come back, because we love you guys.
Yes, absolutely. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, everyone. This is the Wide World of Games. I'm John Donadio.
And I'm Michael Artsis, filling in for Katie McKinley, a.k.a. Gonna Shock Them. We have a ton more for you today, but first, let me tell you about our stretch follower goals. Drum roll, please.
That's right. So we passed 2,000. We are actually 2 away from 2,500. That's amazing. We have Katie, who is out at the moment.
She's not feeling well. We hope she feels better.
Right, absolutely. And that's why we had the opening bit of her cosplaying as Michael. That was fun. Anyway, she's going to be in here in cosplay as Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z, which is super exciting for me. I actually voted for that one, I won't lie.
Did you vote for that?
I voted for her.
So I thought that to me was too basic of a costume, but I've talked to her about how we're going to dress it up a little and make it even more fun.
Right, so
and I'm
we're
excited about this. It's going to be amazing. So that's
because with Dragon Ball FighterZ being so big, we thought that would be a great cosplay to do. It may look plain, but it's very recognizable.
And it's very intricate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's for the 2000, and that's going to take a little bit of time because she's making her own costume.
Right.
And then
we will build it up for you, we promise.
For 2,500, we're just going to jump up and down. And then for 3,000, you and Katie are going to have a Vermonster each.
An eat-off.
An eat-off.
If you will.
From Ben and Jerry's. Right. And this is 20 scoops of ice cream plus fixins.
Yeah, so it's everything from bananas, brownies, cookies, everything that you can think of is in this thing.
Now, smart money would be on you, John.
You would think.
But I think the sharps are all betting Katie, and I would take Katie, especially with the odds.
Yeah.
She's a 3-to-1 underdog.
Right, exactly. She's definitely the underdog just because of her size, but I know that girl can eat, so, it could go either way.
She's got a lot of room to put it, that's for sure.
I don't.
Yeah. You might be maxed out.
Mine's full up at the moment. Anyway, for 5,000, speaking of full up, they're going to put me in a wrestling singlet, which will be, I'm sure, very fun for all of you.
Do you see what the O-Nerd put there?
What did he
follow
say?
People, 2 more, and we'll get to see Michael breakdance.
That is not what we said, O-Nerd. 5,000 will get me in a wrestling singlet. 5,001, we're going to give away one Xbox One X!
I'm excited about that. Okay, but hold on a second. Did you say a wrestling singlet, or are we doing a one-piece? Because when we said a one-piece, when somebody threw that out there, I think of a ladies' one-piece.
Originally, the one-piece thing was what people said. Now, considering what happened with the waxing incident, I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to do a wrestling singlet.
Thank you.
It'll be just as tight and gross, so we'll see how it goes.
And if you think about it, it's a one-piece for guys in the 40s.
Yeah, exactly.
John bringing back the 40s.
Yeah. I'll even put on one of those straw hats that they...
when Gordon was young.
Maybe I'll wax my mustache out. Hey, how you doing? Anyway.
That was a very inside joke. One of our staff members, Gordon, is amazing, and he's a director, a very famous director, and he's a very good part of the team.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll get Gordon on maybe later in the night.
Yeah.
All right, well, we love our fighters here at the Wide World of Games, John, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yes, and I'm so excited about this one. Check out Lazy Cougar and Wearied Planet duke it out in Mortal Kombat.
Fight.
Fight to the death. Weary Planet is here to start a war, but Lazy doesn't seem about it because they got the turnaround in their favor. Boom! Lazy brings Weary to the danger zone. It's no competition, but wait! Weary gets a burst of courage because they're going off. Check that out. Oh! Ooh, that glowing dot is life or death, but Weary doesn't seem phased. The kicks are crazy. It's like a dance, and the devil, the dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight.
And the pale blue light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the latest move. Lazy Cougar wins. There you go.
That was a fun little trade-off because it looked like they were just going to tie out because they both threw projectiles at each other at the same time. But the other guy, what's his name? I missed it.
Oh, well, it was Wearied.
Wearied came out on top.
Yeah. It was no. Didn't it? It was Lazy Cougar who wins.
Oh, Lazy Cougar won.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, you got so punch drunk there.
I did.
You thought it was Wearied because it was so close.
Yes, it was really close, actually. Next up.
I didn't hear no bell yet.
You keep ringing that bell. I can't concentrate.
By the way, Elite 21 says, nice! Thank you.
Me strong voice is cool. I agree. Anyway, next up is a match at the Hyrule Saga Smash 4 tournaments. This was the final round between Blank and Elegant. Check it out now, Funk Soul Brother.
My soul brother, check it out. Now, here we go, starting off with a throw from Luigi. Sheik pulls back to the ledge, but Luigi ain't having it. The instant grab is incredible. Sheik trying to desperately get back on, but that kill percentage is absolutely danger is. What is happening now? It's a fake out. They're both over the edge, and it's like a game to see who has the worst Butterfinger. Sheik gets thrown again. It's not looking good. How is Elegance Luigi getting these grabs? Well, Blake is so close to being done. Luigi on the platform, and it looks like they're about to take the set. Blake, however, throws some needles and does some critical damage. But Luigi gets one last throw, ending it all so effortlessly.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
The throw here is incredible, too. He totally fakes him out, comes up on the side. That was it. That's the kill. That's the game.
Look at that move.
You know, I got so at E3 I ended up in a competition. For those that don't know, got in a Smash Ultimate, so the new Smash Brothers, and I held my own, came in second. I'm not gonna brag about it.
Wow, you're not. You just did.
I know.
You mean you're not gonna brag about it much?
Right, exactly. But yeah, like that move there is so killer. Like,
what is this move called? I want to know because I'm going to use it against the Predator.
It was a down block grab, which was incredible. And actually, coming off a ledge like that is hard to pull off. So he.
John, you're my brother. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
So wait, so that's for the O-Nerd, by the way, who's begging for Arnold.
Yeah, he was begging for Arnold.
I didn't really have it. I didn't bring it tonight. But that move is like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes off the edge and like the Sheik character went to go attack and he just grabbed him right from his blow and just threw him right off. That was it.
Awesome.
Love
very,
it.
very awesome. I need more superhero stuff in my life, John.
I think you do, but you are in luck. Do you know why?
I'm not sure, but I do need more superhero stuff.
Well, you are in luck because our next clip is Injustice 2 with all those superheroes. It's a competitive match between Curry King, who's playing as Batman, and Antonium 19 as Green Lantern. Let's check that out.
Batman looks like he's in trouble as Green Lantern pummels him to the ground. He's got minor health now, but might not be the end of him. From the start, Curry's Batman goes off as Batman does. Antonio's Lantern is stunned. We've got some awesome combos here, which is stylish as it is effective. Batman keeping Lantern floating as these punches, well, check it out. Right here, they just don't stop.
Look at that comeback.
They don't stop. Don't stop. No sooner than that, you say, holy Batman, the match is over. Curry's Batman reigning as the victor, kind of like this paper, raining down.
It's raining paper.
Anyway, hallelujah, it's raining
just so you guys
paper.
know, we have a Glenn still sitting here. Unfortunately, at some point, I think, very soon, we're going to have Michael smash this guy because no one has won him.
I'm going to do it.
We have not hit the goal we wanted.
If it doesn't happen by tonight, Monday, it bites the dust. Monday, it will bite the dust.
This death will be on your hands.
250 viewers at the same time watching live during the live show, not the replay. We're getting a lot of people during the replay. Thank you all, by the way. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you, Terrifics. We love you. Yeah, that's it. Glenn could be yours. One of yours.
If not, he belongs to the garbage.
Exactly. Death by bat.
Death by bat.
By Michael. It's a new fragrance from Calvin Klein. And you know what? Maybe not Monday. I was going to do it Monday. If it doesn't happen tonight, I will do it Tuesday during our extravaganza July 4th show. That'll be on July 3rd and rerun on July 4th when you get to hang with all of us having fun.
We're going to do all kinds of stuff for you. We're going to have a big old barbecue. We're going to show you how to get ready for your 4th of July party. We're going to be cooking meats, and we're even going to be doing a vegan meal because Katie is vegan, and so you might have a vegan guest and don't even know it, and sometimes you need to put that kind of stuff out.
And you wrote, I will dance. If we get to 2,500, I'm going to break dance.
Yeah, we only need 2 people just for you to dance. You don't have to break dance. Our camera's probably...
Well, the O-Nerd wants to break dance.
Well, the O-Nerd's not here to make you break dance.
And he loves that people are following us and watching us during the replay, and he said, we just need to stream longer. Well, we will be on Tuesday.
Yes, that's right. We'll be... What was it, 1 o'clock?
I think 1 o'clock. We might go a little bit later. We'll determine it for sure on Monday, but we're thinking like 1 o'clock, but maybe we'll move that back to 2, get the crew, get a chance to get in, get everything set up. So we'll figure that out. And then we are going to have a lot of fun. Yeah. For sure.
100%. I'm ready.
And we are going to stream longer, not only on Tuesday, but we're working on getting more shows going, live eSports regularly, and then, of course, making this show a little bit longer and having a news program at night, too.
Excellent.
Yes!
That'll be fun.
from downtown, en fuego. Let's head over to the chat because I'm sure they've got some wonderful things to say, John.
Yes, let's do it.
We love what they have to say.
Go over here. Oh, Nerd is definitely calling for that dancing. I'm not gonna lie.
He wants me to breakdance. I haven't breakdanced since I was like 5 on the streets of the city. I did it once for the O-Nerd on the Michael Artsis show.
Kid?
I watched these people do it, and then I like try and emulate it. It was amazing in the 80s in New York City. It was unbelievable. We've got Gonna Shock Them says she's resting up so she can be.
Glad. She's there in spirit, she says.
Yes, and she can be ready for Monday. Obviously, the O-Nerd weighing in. We've got BP Mace saying, hey, hey!
What's up, BP Mace?
RPod77, wow.
Yep. And Demon Joker is always here. We love having him in the chat as well, so thank you for hanging out.
Get some new speakers, man, because you got to hear us. He says you're all awesome.
He said he was going to go watch on his Xbox.
Oh, that's perfect. I love watching on the Xbox, by the way, and you can even chat with if you got the chat stick, like the chat thing.
The little keyboard.
Keyboard, yeah. And by the way, you know, it stinks. Computer issues are like abound everywhere this week. You don't want to be around here with computer issues the last 2 weeks.
It was like a nightmare.
We've buried like 6 computers.
Pretty sure it's ghost or aliens. I'm going to say ghost aliens.
We've literally buried like 6 computers in the last 2 weeks.
That's insane. It's definitely ghost aliens.
Yeah, Rory and I are the computer killers.
Right.
I'm the computer killer. I'm here to kill the computers.
You know, a fair share of my day too. I used to, you know, come out and just smash them up. You know.
Well, I've got to do this. I've been sent from the future.
Well, you know, I can bash it over your head, you know.
Where's John Connor?
Sometimes you just gotta switch. It's a switch, you know. You switch it right on and you switch it off.
Over the top.
Hey!
That's a reference that I haven't seen in a long time.
He got it.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get a Merc Cruiser. All right, everyone. It's time to take a quick break, but we will be right back. First, here's an amazing Doom Online clip. Don't go anywhere. And don't forget, send your clips at BeTerrific.com for your chance to get them aired on the show.
Yeah.
Stay with us.
Untouchable. Bloodbath. Tactical tools expired. Carnage. Mega kill. Avenger. Quad kill. Massacre.
Everybody, so Michael was out at the Games for Change Expo here in New York, and he was able to chat with a few people. They make all kinds of amazing games that deal with all kinds of mental health issues, among other things. And he was able to chat with a man named Trevor Stryker. He created a game for kids with ADD and ADHD. So take a look at that.
Hey, what's up, Terrifics? I'm Michael Artsis here at Games for Change in New York City at Parsons. This is a wonderful organization. This is the festival, and Parsons is a wonderful school here in New York City. Really a creative school. I've got Trevor Stryker here. Trevor, thanks so much for joining us. Talk about Games for Change and what you think of this wonderful organization.
Games for Change is this organization that tries to promote the cause of using video games in ways that make the world a better place. And I think the thing that's really interesting is games have been a part of human civilization since before history was recorded. And they latch into parts of our mind that we don't fully understand yet. And they help us learn, right? Play is learning and learning is play. And the modern commercial game industry, it's a huge decabillion-dollar industry, and it's mostly devoted to, you know, going pew-pew with your controller while you're sitting on the couch. And it's wonderful that an organization like Games for Change is using our art, using our medium to heal the world.
So what have you been up to these days?
So I'm starting a company called Mightier, and we use video games to help kids build emotional regulation.
What does that mean?
So emotional regulation is often, so emotional regulation is responding reasonably when things don't go the way that we would like.
So we have all seen somebody get upset when they get cut off on the road. We've all seen
Yes.
somebody throw the Gatorade cooler when they throw a pitch that hits a batter or gets knocked out of the park. We've all seen the guy sitting in his office and something doesn't go his way and he destroys the printer. And we've also seen gamers throw their controllers and kind of rage a little bit, right?
Exactly.
So the idea is that we all have an emotional response to different things in life, and we all have to keep that emotional response in some check, right? We have an impulse to react. And so what you're doing is working on the educational aspect of controlling that impulse through gaming.
Exactly. So what we often see in children is anxiety, oppositional defiant disorder, or ADHD. And a big component of these is the ability to regulate our internal emotions, to calm ourselves down. And, you know, on one hand, we estimate that 20% of children in the Western world, in the United States, suffer from some sort of issue with their emotional regulation.
So how are you working towards helping these kids? And there are a lot of children affected by ADD, ADHD, and the idea that gaming can help them concentrate and focus is also wonderful.
So kids play games on the Mightier platform, and they wear a heart rate monitor. It's like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch. And so when the tension from playing the game causes their heart rate to go up, the game
That's
can
when you
sense
shock
it.
them?
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
No, we do something that's meaner than that.
Oh, meaner than that?
We sense their heart rate going up, and we make the game more difficult.
More difficult.
More difficult. And so to keep playing,
Yeah.
they have to intentionally calm themselves down.
Wow. That's actually a really good training tool.
That's exactly what it is.
That's a really good training tool. Oh my
So
God,
first
that's
of all-
brilliant. How did you think of that?
Well, so one of my business partners is on the faculty of Harvard Medical School, and he was doing research at Boston Children's Hospital on helping kids in general with mental health, and noticed that a common component of a lot of mental health issues is this emotional regulation piece. And so they set out trying to find ways to use electronics to deal with this. And he's been working on this for 10 years. Myself, just 2.
This is really, I'm serious, this is really phenomenal.
So what's interesting is the gold standard of any mental health intervention is translation. Can somebody apply whatever skill that, you know, the mental health community has attempted to instill in them, can they apply that in the real world? And the cool thing about games is that games mimic life. When you're playing something and you're invested in how well you're doing, you feel stress when those enemies come on the screen.
You absolutely do.
And one of the powerful things about Mightier is it's a way in for players to understand their body. Because it has that visual component where the game visually gets more difficult when their heart rate goes up, players start recognizing how that feels. And then they recognize that in the real world when they're getting into an argument with their sibling, or when somebody cuts them off in traffic, which most of our kids don't
I hope
drive.
I was going to say, I hope that doesn't happen with our kids. Is this something that's going to be available or is available for adults? Because there are a lot of adults that could really benefit from this too.
So the short answer is there's no reason to think that every human couldn't benefit from improving their emotional regulation. Even people who are already high performers and do things that involve handling a lot of stress, whether it's doing live television or flying a plane or trading.
I think that would be a lot more high stress than television, by the way. I just want to say that.
Well, if you think about it, you don't stop going to the gym when you get drafted by the NFL.
No, you work harder.
Exactly.
It's interesting. I think this is a really good point. So will it be available for adults, or could adults play?
Well, it's publicly available.
So, okay, but it's designed for kids. But adults can play, I guess. Why
Yeah.
not? So how do I get the heart rate monitor? How do I get the setup? How do I do the whole thing? And what does it cost? And what does the gameplay look like?
So you can go to mightier.com.
Okay.
It costs $249 for the first 3 months.
All right.
And that's not just the games. It's actually a program. And the program includes support from our clinical coaching staff, who work one-on-one with the families to make sure you're successful. So how do you talk about this with your children? How do you establish a routine?
That is really cool. Trevor, thanks so much. This is fascinating and really good work. I really appreciate you giving us your time. That's Trevor Stricker, everybody. You are the Terrifics. You make Be Terrific special. I'm Michael. Thanks so much for giving us your time and for watching. Until next time, be terrific.
That was pretty cool, Michael, I have to say. I wish they had something like that when I was a kid.
I wish they had something like that when I was a kid, too. I think it really would have helped me.
Yeah.
And I really think that adults can benefit from it, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was super cool, and I was really thankful for the time that he gave us. He was very popular at the conference, and it was a wonderful conference, Games for Change Festival.
Man, that's awesome. I'm really glad they're making games for that specific reason.
Yeah.
It definitely helped me as a kid, but I think now kids have even a better way with their technology now to really help with mental health and all kinds of issues.
Absolutely, and we'll be live from there tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time for the last day of Games for Change. It's XR Day, so it'll be VR. XR is the umbrella over all R technology.
Right,
XR,
AR,
VR, AR, yeah. So, and MR, mixed reality. So that'll be really cool. Brian Stillman is going to do that. And then I'll be live with the team from the Microsoft Store with some FIFA action, live, a FIFA tournament at the Garden State Plaza.
Oh, that's great. That's all tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be 2 p.m.
Wow, you guys got a lot of stuff for tomorrow. Now let's switch gears a little bit. We know that you guys can't wait for Gears 5, but Gears 4 is still going strong. In this first clip, this Gears of War 4 embodies the very power of the General Ram, killing quickly and without sympathy. Let's take a look. This goes to Hypnotix, goes in a mad tear, slides in and takes out Rage Daily. Looks like he's seeing red now, and he's barely got to walk up the stairs, and boom, takes out Velpy. Does not have to go far again, and they are bringing the heat to him. Calling the firefighter, because there he goes, Phoenix and Mr. Shangy. Oh my God, that was such high energy action, all wrapped in one bundle.
I don't know how you continue to play after you have a move like that, because I'd just be like...
I'd be so flabbergasted with my own skill that I would just be like, I can never play this again, I'll never do that well.
Yeah, I would literally just be like this. I'd be like, what? Then I'd be killed.
It was so bloody and wonderful. Worse is that they probably all saw that coming.
Well, at least they put up a fight, but some gamers really aren't so lucky, John.
That's right, Michael. In this next clip from Halo, this shows the importance of being aware of your surroundings. Okay, so Wraith Reaper tries to get the melee but misses, but somehow still gets the kill. That's not easy to do. What a showdown. Then he heads inside the factory here, and he's going to go up and over. Here's one of the boundaries, drops off 4 blues there, bam, right in the back, bam, right in the back. Then he's going to come over, kills that guy, and for 4 kills all together now. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm impressed.
That was awesome, because they had no idea he was there until it was way too late.
I love the kill from behind with the gun like this instead of the fire. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, because like he came out, and then you get a little trophy tag for doing that kind of kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's those are my favorite, because I feel so good that I snuck up on somebody.
Never happened to me. I've never snuck up on somebody.
No, it's in Halo, it's probably the best feeling in the world. Because it's such a high impact, high energy game that when you finally get to sneak up on somebody and hit them from behind,
it is pretty amazing.
Makes me laugh.
And that's why you keep an eye on your radar.
That's right.
Those little red dots are there for a reason, John.
Absolutely. A radar would have helped these professional players in our next clip with Order going against Tainted Minds at the Intel Extreme Masters tournament out in Shanghai. Len, let's just say one team is going to get steamrolled. Okay,
well,
Order trying to find the flanks here.
They need to
Burn Rock trying to get the vantage point by jumping on a few different boxes. Boom! He's getting taken out from behind. Somebody comes right at him on top of him. Everyone looking for a good way in. Zuzi peeks out just a little too far here, and he goes down. Order also trying to take out. He goes in Yam. Oh my God! That's the headshots. Oh, right against the gate. He had nowhere to go. Hats, headshots on Unfo. Only INS left. He's going to peek around the corner on the inside, and he's not going to make it out. Unfortunately, Imagine just headshots him with that handgun like it was no big deal.
Yeah, pretty spectacular. And, you know, I just love that action.
Yeah, CSGO is just so much fun to watch. Especially if you guys ever get to go to an ESL 1 or an MLG competition to see these guys play live, the energy is so much fun.
They're ridiculously good.
They're so good.
Really unbelievable.
It makes me not want to play video games anymore because I'm just never going to be that good.
How is it possible?
Because I'm never going to be that good.
But you don't have to be that good.
I know, I'm joking. I will never stop playing.
Be that good or I kill you.
They're going to come after me like, oh, listen, I didn't want no trouble, you know?
I must break you. All right, Pangea Dave in the chat says, loves the Terrifics. I love that. Letting everybody know that we're going to be at Garden State Plaza tomorrow at 2 p.m. with the FIFA tournament. And if your friends play FIFA, they can come join us for free, win some prizes. There's going to be a nice little tournament going, and anybody can sign up. It's open to the public. Also wanted to thank everybody for their participation in the chat and loves the action on the CSGO game. I do too. I like that Demon Joker Gaming is really into gaming so much that he says, I wish I had a gaming PC. I would run a game on one screen and stream on the other screen.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Is that what you do?
Yeah, because I enjoy watching.
How does the computer handle that?
It does pretty well, especially if you have that real good gaming computer. You can run multiple things simultaneously.
You're talking like you got to spend $2,000, $2,500.
I didn't pay that much. Yeah. I also had someone kind of help me build one, so that was a little different for me. But you can still do it for way cheaper than you would buy it in the store.
Sure.
And so, or less cheaper, less expensive.
And better.
And better.
It's usually better if you build it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So if you have someone in your life that knows how to do that, otherwise buying it from a store is fine.
We're going to be building them in here in the next few weeks. A couple.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Not for gaming, for like our back rooms, but you know, our control room and stuff. But yeah, we also have to build a gaming rig at some point.
We should build a gaming rig.
Yes.
But yes, Demon Joker, it definitely a good idea. You can run a stream and watch your favorite streamer, and you can play the games that maybe they're playing or just whatever you want to play at the time.
The owner says 500 to 700, and you'll be able to do it for a good gaming PC that can stream. I don't think so. I don't know any $500 to $700 computer that
maybe
can
not
game.
in America.
Yeah, it's 500 to 700 euros. It's rubles. It's no problem.
It's rubles.
Look, we're paying shekels. Do you take sand, sir? I have 500 sandbags in the car.
What was it? The Flintstones? Clams.
Yes, clams.
Yeah, clams.
Yes. And the bird will peck away at the receipt.
What time is it? It's adventure. No, I'm kidding. It's not adventure time. But if you answered it's break time, you're only half right.
It's another installment of Rage Corner!
Today we are looking at Cat Sensual, and she is attempting to beat Getting Over It, which is a game where you are a man stuck in a spittoon, basically. Unfortunately, it ends in a tsunami of tears and screams. Take a look. We'll be back.
No! No! No!
Welcome back, everyone, to the wide world of games. I'm Michael Artsis, and I'm filling in for Katie McKinley, a.k.a. Gonna Shock Them. She's awesome, but you're stuck with me tonight, and this amazing guy, Some Beardy to Love.
I am John Donadio, a.k.a. Some Beardy to Love. That's me.
By the way, Katie, feel better.
Yeah.
We miss you. The Terrifics miss you. In Fortnite, dodging and avoiding damage is just as important as precise aiming and having a powerful gun.
That's right, unless the enemy players suck, and then you gotta do what you have to do.
Yeah, like me. Such as in this clip, too, from Bashful Dolphin, who literally walks away from his computer during a match in Fortnite and somehow then survives?
This is incredible.
So confused.
Cat, I hate you. All right, let's just auto-run this way.
So the cat unplugged his keyboard.
That's amazing.
And so it's just kind of stuck. And him running.
And he's got 19 people left in this map, and yet somehow he's going to survive this?
Yeah. Look, people try.
Great aim.
Right?
That's amazing.
Not one hit. Not one hit.
Wow. 13 misses, 14 misses, 15 misses. 15 misses?
Yep.
Usually you have to do something for 15 misses.
I know.
Not just stand there.
It's incredible.
That's a crazy cat, by the way.
Right?
Hey, don't you love how cats play with the cords?
Cats are one of those things where they're just like, I'm here for my entertainment.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
I think Rory's a cat. All right, Michael. Michael, it's Friday. You know what that means?
Yeah, I do. Of course I do.
That's good, because it is Die and Retry! So for those that are new to the stream, Die and Retry, these are all clips with glitches or fails that made us laugh throughout the week.
That's right, and considering how tired we've been, hopefully we were correct in our delirium in picking clips that actually are fails.
Right. No, even funny. We probably thought they were funnier while we were just goofing around. It's been a long week, but that's okay. We're here for you, and there's been a lot of laughing, and we like to take over and take a look at our first clip. T-Boy started the Fortnite game, but he didn't last long. I don't know if I even want to talk over this, but it's too funny. Done.
Oh!
He plays 93 at least, even though he died right off the bat.
Eliminated yourself.
It's so ridiculous.
That is very, I like that, yeah. I could watch that over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely. Play it again.
Yeah. Why not? Here you go. Now he looks like he's going to come down smooth. Oh! Smoothly. Oh! Yeah. Didn't stick the landing.
No, it did not stick the landing.
And the judges score 0.
0.
0.
0.
0. Good job.
All right. That's enough Fortnite for today, at least. Let's move on to something a little bit more sneaky. How about some Metal Gear Solid?
Snake needs the best stuff in the Phantom Pain, but the enemies aren't willing to share, so he's got to steal it.
Yeah. Problem is, using a giant balloon to lift something into the air isn't going to go unnoticed.
Not today. Not any day.
No. So he's really trying to be sneaky. You wouldn't even have seen him there. He's right there on the grass.
Doing great.
Yeah. So far, he's going to tag his enemies. He's ready to go. Creeps right up along, nice and quiet-like.
This is some good gameplay.
Oh, he died. He better retry now.
Silly rabbit, it's hunting season.
It's duck season. Maybe not steal the truck there when enemies are around, but I'm not a special agent, so what do I know?
But you might be one day if you keep playing games.
Special agent man.
Or maybe you're just pretending not to be one. How do I know?
I have to kill you now.
See you later.
Well, well, if I was, I would probably be less organized than these two in PUBG, who have a plan, but unfortunately the enemy just has a better one.
Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm gonna take shots.
This one's good too.
Yep.
Excuse me, water.
Just like, I'm going to get you, sucker.
Headshot through the window.
Wow. That was such a shot.
Right?
That was sick.
It was incredible. And he's like ready for it. Replay it again because it's so good.
Yeah.
The guy's like, so he can see his partner in that camera shot. And he's waiting. He knows someone's out there.
Oh, there he is. Okay,
And they see him.
I'm gonna take shots.
But
See, he hesitated. He did
Yeah.
the movie thing. You never hesitate.
you never hesitate.
First sight, first shot, first kill. That's what you got to do.
Yeah,
You can't wait.
It's so good. It was really a sick shot right through the window. At least his ally meant well, you know, because he could go over there. He didn't die. He could at least pick him up. But
Yeah.
still, man, just an amazing shot.
Pick him up, but it's really hard to, finish the game missing an eye and half your head.
He was like Humpty Dumpty there.
Yeah.
He tried to be put together by all the king's horses and all the king's men.
I worked for Mary Jo Buttafuoco. She put it back together. Oh, too soon?
Oh no.
You're a Long Islander.
Oh no. I mean,
get
hopefully no one in the chat even understood that joke.
Come on, they'll Google it.
I'm joking.
I'm sure they didn't, but they'll definitely Google it, and then they'll laugh.
Right.
So hold on, they gotta pause the show, roll it back a little, look it up, and then watch it again and laugh.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Wait, have they done that yet?
Hold on.
All right, I think we're good.
Okay, sorry, we paused for you. Our next clip, where is a helpful Sombra saved the wrong person. Check it out. Wait, we get to see this from the other view now because it was sort of the play of the game here. This is the kill cam. He nailed Zenyatta, hit a tree, sent him flying off the stage, and then they killed that Sombra anyway. I love Overwatch for that kind of stuff.
Not a way to die.
No. It's
Not at all.
not even a way to live, to be honest.
This next one is a glitch. To be honest, it makes me think more of ancient Egypt and Siri. Just check it out.
It makes ancient Egypt look a little bit more serene.
That's what I meant to say. Thank you.
No problem.
What he said.
No problem. The glitch was that somehow the fish got that you actually could see while you swim around the oceans in.
We're swimming around the sand.
Somehow got glitched into the pyramid that he was standing next to.
I
Don't
love
know how it
glitches.
happened, but that was super funny to see. That's
Glitches
all.
are awesome.
I love glitches.
Yeah. Okay, this next game is called Darkest Dungeon, which is supposed to be rather difficult, John.
Yeah, in fact, this guy fails and kind of loses his temper a bit, which should have been the rage of the day, but it's just too good not to be a die and retry. So take a look and roll it. You gotta hear him, so we gotta make him louder.
One more hit. Find it in no short supply.
Don't do it!
Oh, that's amazing. I was on a conference call with somebody yesterday who flipped out like that.
Really?
Well, not on anybody on the call.
Look,
like
he
was.
hit the thing so hard that
Oh, that's amazing. You kind of want to sit behind the guy and like egg him on a little. You're like, yeah, man, that's really awful. That's not fair. No, I was on this conference call. It should have been a fail. I should have recorded it. And we're on this call, and there are people talking, and all of a sudden, this guy just loses his mind. He must have been driving his car on somebody on the road.
Oh my goodness.
On the conference call, and they're like, could you mute your phone? Oh, I thought it was on mute.
He was yelling at everybody.
That was amazing, though. That was wonderful. Can you imagine what would have happened if you're behind this guy and
I
you're just
know,
like,
right?
or you're hanging out with him?
You're just hanging out and he freaks out like that.
But you keep like, you needle him a little. You're like, oh, dude, that's not fair. You got cheated, man.
Nerd says Rory is when I mentioned he was the cat. Arpod will say, yeah, I pounce from time to time. Definitely some good stuff.
Deemer Joker Gaming is saying beeps are with this guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
we want to beep out some of it a little bit. You know, we don't want it to just be awful language all the time.
Yeah, to me, honestly though, I can't even I love the beeping noise for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I grew up with all the beeping coming through television. So for me, it's almost even funnier.
It is. Oh, one of my favorite segments ever is This Week in Unnecessary Censorship. I'm having trouble talking with the new
That's the
tongue.
funniest clip. Yeah. Like they do it with Sesame Street and they do it with all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It cracks me up.
It does.
It's like one of my favorite bits.
Yeah, when like Big Bird's like, boop, on the, you know it has nothing, but it's hilarious.
With the count.
I really like big. He's 1, a 2.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Katie, oh, sorry. Michael, I'm so
Yes.
used to Katie being here.
It's okay.
Well, anyway.
I think the
I'm gonna ask you
Terrifics are too.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you the same question that I would have asked Katie anyway.
All right.
What, if you could be any mythical creature, what would it be?
I think Zeus.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you sure that it wouldn't be a mermaid?
Well, it would be a mermaid, and you know, it would be a towel-tail mermaid. Should I get into this?
You should get into this.
I mean, I love what Katie does. I really can't, though. Do we have a dragon one I could get into?
It's upstairs. Too late. Sorry, you get to be a mermaid today. Anyway,
these are the coolest
I'm glad
things.
you said mermaid because now you can be.
And so can you at home.
Yeah,
you got to check out Towel Tales.
This is a towel, a full towel that you can go into.
I'll tell you what, I'll do it because Zivvy's my buddy, and he invented this. And do you know how he invented this? It's amazing. He went to Toy Fair.
Really?
Yeah, like 2 years ago on a credential from us. Don't tell the Toy Fair people that.
Ooh.
And we were like, yeah, Zivvy's part of the crew. And he worked kind of around the industry and wanted to see what Toy Fair was all about. And then he just walked around and came up with this idea, and he got inspired.
That's pretty cool.
And it's pretty awesome. You could, you know, bring this to the pool with the kids. I feel like I'm going to break it, but it comes up pretty high.
No, you fit
and then
well.
I do fit well. Wow, look at this.
Look at you.
And I could get right out of the
Feet
pool.
up on the desk while I read all this stuff. It is a 100% cotton wrap around towel that gives you your very own mermaid towel. It's good to use at the pool, maxing and relaxing at the beach, and it's also just great to get out of the bath and shower. Let's take a look at Michael right there. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him in his.
I always wanted to be a mermaid. By the way, I can just. Now we're good for the. By the way, the waxing. We're good for the waxing.
That's true. Is this your dream come true?
This is. I always wanted to be a mermaid.
Towel Tale makes all kinds of mermaid tails designs for $25 each, but they also have shark tails or dragon tails in case you didn't want to be a mer person.
By the way, I feel like I'm stealing Katie's thunder. This is like her bit, but I could say this could also be a great potato sack if you want to do potato races.
That's true. Actually, yeah, that's a really good idea.
Maybe we could do that on Tuesday.
Oh, in the Towel Tales?
Yeah, with the Towel Tales. We should invite Zivvy down.
Oh, Nerd asked if you could swim in it. You can't swim in it. Well, you could if you wanted to.
It'd
Probably
be kind of wet.
Well, but it would be very heavy. But you can learn more at toweltales.com. That's TOWELTAILS.com, toweltales.com.
Yeah, and you know what? We should give Zivvy that idea that he could put like a thicker fin on it, and then you could actually probably swim in it.
There's no way I'm fitting my behind in that thing.
You could fit in this.
That's toweltales.com, toweltales.com. Check it out.
We love Towel Tales.
Yeah, don't forget you can actually watch us on your big screen to get the, well, your TV screen anyway, to get that TV experience easily. Download the Be Terrific app on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, or Android TV. You can also watch us on the go on your mobile phone, our iOS and Android apps. Just go to the appropriate app store and download Be Terrific. And we are here live nightly at 9 p.m. with the Wide World of Games, which is exactly what you're watching. Live eSports is coming soon, as well as many other shows.
And the Wide World of Games is all about esports highlights and gaming news. It's a lot of fun, and we've got all sorts of other programming, as you mentioned, coming, including tomorrow. People are going to watch FIFA competitions live. They're going to see Games for Change. We got all sorts of specials.
All kinds of stuff.
We're live from events. It's really awesome. You're going to want to check it all out.
We're super close to 2,500 viewers, which is amazing.
Followers.
Excuse me, followers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the hype. At 3,000, we're going to be doing the Vermonster Eat-Off between Katie and I.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
And she's going to go vegan, you're going to go regular.
Right, she's going to do vegan ice cream, I'm going to do regular.
It'll be interesting to also see if the vegan ice cream gives her an edge. Do you think it does?
It
because
might,
maybe it's a little lighter?
Yeah, because dairy is super heavy.
Yeah.
And eating a lot of it, as many of you have seen the gallon challenge, if you drink a gallon of milk, your body will immediately vomit it.
Should we add the ice water challenge into it? So like whoever loses gets the ice water bucket dumped on them?
I'm down if Katie's down.
Oh, that would be awful.
I'm down if Katie's
We
down.
might have to get like a heater to heat one of you up afterwards. We'll just make it zany and crazy and insane, like the fun never stops.
Yeah. Why don't you tell them about the 5,000 goal?
And so 5,000 followers, We want 5,000. We get to 5,000, and John will wear a singlet, a wrestling singlet, but like an ultra tight one. We're going to get him one that fit me. And then he's going to wear that. And he's going to flex like this. Show him the guns, John.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you get.
I'm going to take out. No, I'm just kidding.
You can't. Keep the shirt on. And then what we're going to do, and this is going to be amazing. This is going to be really amazing.
I'm excited.
At 5,001 followers, we're going to give away to one of you lucky followers. Guess what?
What?
An Xbox One X. That's 4K, man.
Oh, my God. The Xbox One X at 5,001. One lucky viewer will win that. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah. So we have our stretch goals.
Yes, and you want to, if you haven't been to the Microsoft store at Garden State Plaza in New Jersey and you're around, get there tomorrow, play some FIFA, win some prizes. It doesn't get better than that. We're going to be streaming it live. So we're going to take a small break, but before we do, here's another trivia question. We love trivia questions.
We love the trivia questions. I think you guys have fun with it. So Crash Bandicoot has an array of colorful enemies, but in Crash Bandicoot 2, you could fight enemies that look like lab assistants. What were the lab assistants referred to in the game data? Was it A, labs, B, henchmen, C, ass, or D, Miyamoto?
That answer and more when we come back.
Yes. Type it in the chat. Welcome to the show. This is the Wide World of Games. I'm John Donadio, a.k.a. Some Beardy to Love.
And I'm Michael Artsis, filling in for Katie McKinley. She's going to shock them.
That's right. Now, before we left, we asked you what the lab assistant's enemies labeled as the data in Crash Bandicoot 2 were called. If you chose C, ass, you're absolutely right.
It's almost a giveaway, John. We always put those in there, and I knew immediately without knowing anything. I knew it was ass.
See, I think a lot of people probably would have thought B because it's henchmen, but I don't know. I guess we didn't fool them on that one.
I don't know. A lot of people knew. Demon Joker Gaming said, for real, I picked D, so maybe he got it wrong. The best...
he originally said C. I thought everyone would... I think people picked that as a joke because it was funny, and then didn't realize that it was actually the right answer.
Right. But I loved what the owner had put in right before we went to break.
Yeah.
You were making fun of the wrestling singlet, and he said, you even lift, bro?
You lift, bro? Yo, come at me, son.
Yeah.
Anyway, first
Oh, wow. Really?
No, I'm joking. You know what right now is, though?
No.
It's Streamer Spotlight! First up on Streamer Spotlight is Twitch user C-Roro. We all thought that we were seeing actual food being cooked until we realized that she had drawn it.
But you know how when the meat...
We were all sitting up there and we all thought that this
bit,
was she was cooking.
It looks like she's cooking bacon.
Yeah, and then we realized that
when you
she's
fry
actually
something, there's
painting
just, like,
this
weird
on the
aura
computer.
Around it, like this.
Is that painting or drawing? I guess it's painting. It looks so realistic.
It depends on what you use. Because if you use hardline, that would be drawing.
This is the kind of
This is more of
detail I would put
like a
at the
brush
end.
type.
This is fake
Because
news.
I want you guys to see.
This is actually real bacon.
That's a photo.
I'm gonna.
She's
show it to
amazing.
you First.
Yeah, no, this is totally cool. And she does all kinds of stuff. You can see the pancakes in the background that she showed off.
I know.
She does all kinds of breakfast foods.
I saw that, and I got hungry.
I actually got hungry. I'm not going to lie. Oh, man, Oh Nerd said 1v1 me, Beard Man. I would never do that.
You should 1v1 in a game.
In a game,
Yeah,
maybe.
That would be cool. We love the O-Nerd.
He's going to sick his bro on me at Incredibeard.
You got him really upset.
What?
He's crying at home.
No,
he's offended.
Not.
He
the
is.
O-Nerd loves us.
He does.
He loves me, and I love
He's
him.
getting Incredibeard on you. I love it. And I'm going to send him with a towel. It's going to be the dragon. Next up, we've got Mixer user. I don't even know how to say
a real pawnbroker.
What?
Yeah.
You know, that just looks like a bunch of letters together. It's like getting in a taxi cab in New York City and trying to read the guy's name on the license.
What is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
What is wrong with you?
It's a fact. I want to buy a consonant, that's all. Or a vowel.
Oh my God, that almost went everywhere.
Do we have that on watch? I hope.
Oh my God.
Anyway, listen, it's all good. Next up, we've got Mixer user. Could you just have a screen name that's a little bit easier to read, like a real pawnbroker?
His name is a real pawnbroker.
Of course I do, but I just like a little long.
Well,
lots of vowels and consonants. Whatever. I got to learn how to read. Anyway, who live streams his daily shop activities and interactions.
That's why he's a real pawnbroker.
The charger for this?
Because he's a real pawnbroker.
Yeah, I'd have to have the charger.
Every day people come into his shop. What's funny is, like, look what he's playing in the background. It's a little bit of PUBG. This guy's a total gamer. So yeah, every day people can watch and do all kinds of stuff and look at his pawn stuff. But he's also donating to an Xbox One to a kid on stream.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's really nice.
So
this guy seems like a cool
to
guy.
a donation.
Wow, that's wonderful. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
And I love watching people buy and sell stuff. Like, hey, how much for this drill? It's worth $20, but it's a DeWalt's. It should be $150. Yeah, well, it's $20. I'll give you $20. Cash money. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Today was a day where the entire newsroom was just hungry. I'm not even gonna lie. We were up there and we were starving. But Mixer user Vigdis, who made that hunger so much stronger by streaming the art of making Spanish meatballs and patatas bravas. Take a look.
Egg washing, just dipping them in egg beforehand.
She's cooking for us. We sat there, we were coming through, and we came across her stream. And we just sat there, we're like drooling. I love watching.
What is she making, though? Is that cookies? Because it looks like cookies, and I want cookies right now. Maybe I just want it to be
Maybe you
cookies.
just want cookies. No, she's making Spanish meatballs.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What are Spanish meatballs? How are they different from regular meatballs?
They say, yo soy meatballs.
We're going to have to ask somebody. We'll get a
Where's
food
Albert?
truck in here.
Albert, come in here.
You know, food trucks are some of my favorite food. That's why I said we'll get a food truck in here.
All right.
And they're some of my favorite places to grab a snack or fun and interesting foods. And that's why I got excited when I see this streamer here show us what goes on inside their food truck.
that's
But you know,
cool.
I'm a germaphobe, so I'm a little leery of this. But check out this Twitch user, Electric Ninja. And maybe you'll be like me and you'll want some food truck food.
I didn't even know this was a truck when I first was watching.
It looks like a house.
Very small. apartment.
You know, Demon Joker says, I'm hungry and your food segments are
Oh, yeah,
killing
yeah.
me.
$50
and
change, you only gave me the 40. We just,
Okay, one
every
time.
person we found was food.
Too late.
Nobody playing an instrument. We just got food. You're making me hungry.
I know. Well, if we're gonna suffer, so is everyone else.
This stream is making me hungry. You making me a meatball after this.
Let's take a break from the food stuff because I think we're
Please.
making everybody hungry.
Either that or I'm going to have to call Mario and I'm going to have to call the Ninja Turtles. I need some pizza.
Oh, see, Ocean Vibes is currently baking cookies.
You know what? Send some our way.
Please.
Where are you located? I'm going to come over and have some cookies.
Yeah, I want cookies now.
Maybe some cherries, some cookies, some apple pie. I'm starving. I just want everything.
You just want the sweets.
I do though.
Yeah, you do.
I'll take cookies. Cookies are great.
Yeah, I think cookies are a good idea. But let's take it, like I said, let's take a break from the food stuff. Let's forget about the food stuff, and let's take a look at Twitch user Mr. Greggles, okay, who celebrated 350 subs today, which is awesome, by doing what he does best, but in style. Check this one out. I don't. Every time the head pops up, it cracked me up. All right, let's take a listen. I don't think his stream had audio.
I'm wondering because I'm seeing the control room moving around like crazy, so I don't know if it actually did have audio. We need you guys to tell us because there are 2 ways to get audio onto our stream.
Right.
And so one way is we hear it and we know, and then another way is that we don't hear it. So guys, did it have audio?
Did you guys miss out on that audio?
Or were the beats just so quick you couldn't hear it? It was so quick you couldn't hear anything. This guy's making beats and music. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
He was making all kinds of beats and stuff.
It was like, yeah. It was so secret though. He let everybody hear it, and then on the replay you didn't hear it.
Oh, that's obnoxious. Well, we apologize for that. Sorry. Sometimes things go wrong.
Yeah. Demon Joker, you should stream some Pokemon Go, and not only that. You should send us a clip at clips@beterrific.com.
That's right.
We'll put it on the air.
Yeah, you can send all your clips to clips@beterrific.com. We've used them over the last couple of days. I wonder if you guys even noticed, but that's okay because if you send your clips, we will play them. We will play them as long as they're entertaining and fun.
The owner says, I'm washing my dishes right now.
Oh.
Well, thanks for watching us while washing your dishes, but that's unfortunate. I say get disposable dishes and
just throw them out.
Yeah.
That can get expensive though.
BJ's has a lot of paper plates. And
I suppose.
Inexpensively. Yeah. It's easier to clean.
Yeah, that's true.
And you could just relax
and
while
Ocean
watching
5 says we can come on over for cookies.
I'm there.
All right.
Can't wait. I need some cookies.
All right,
I must
guys.
have cookies.
Listen.
I'm the cookie monster.
The cookie.
Yeah.
Anyway,
is it really that time? Don't say it, John. I'm having fun. The Terrifics are having fun.
Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So and the owner is going to stream washing dishes, so we'll
have to clip that.
We should start watching it.
We should clip that over
start
and
streaming.
We'll play it for you guys on the stream.
That would be amazing. Imagine if we, you know what? The owner, just send in a clip of you washing your dishes and we'll air it. You don't even have to go through the trouble of streaming
just send it right to us.
Clips@beterrific.com.
Clips@beterrific.com. Yeah. All right. No, honestly. I think we are all here having fun, but it is time to say goodnight and to bid you all a farewell.
And it's the weekend, which means parties! It actually means maybe like hanging out with my son Jack. I'm excited to do that.
Yeah.
And
I'll be playing games this weekend.
And my wife Jill. And I'm going to be doing FIFA. We're going to be doing
Did you do it on purpose?
What?
Did you name your kid Jack because your wife's name was Jill?
I actually no. He's
you totally did.
He's on to me. No. I didn't. I did it because it was after my grandfather, Jerry, and I didn't like any of the other male J names enough to call him, Jaden or Jason.
Yeah, because John sucks.
And Jack is a real strong male name. But there are a lot of Johns, and it would have made me think of...
Actually, do you know that John and Jack are interchangeable?
I know that,
yeah. I can actually legally change my name to Jack without a problem.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, the Jack Kennedy is John Kennedy.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway. But here's to Katie, by the way.
Yeah.
We miss her. Feel
miss
better.
You, Katie. Feel better. I'm right there with you. So
all
let's
right,
do
cheers.
Actual cheers. Why don't you guys go play some games, or you can stick around and watch the replay. So that's the thing.
We've also got some cool older content we're going to feed you this weekend. And we've got Games for Change tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, and that'll be followed by FIFA Live from the Garden State Plaza at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. How about we run through those stretch goals one more time so you guys know?
They want me to double check and make sure you've got water. I know you do because I trust you, and I know it's been a hard week for both of us. I picked the wrong week to give up Diet Coke. You picked the wrong week to give up energy drinks. I'll just check one more time.
It is actually water.
It's orange water, but it's no.
I'm
just kidding. I'm kidding. It's water.
It is regular water. I have been doing so well.
You have. I'm very proud of you. We're doing this together. We're in it together.
Absolutely. It's hard. Man, that stuff is like kicking cigarettes. It's terrible.
Really? I've never kicked cigarettes. I didn't know that was hard.
I mean,
you got the shakes. I got terrible headaches all week, and I was tired. Can you imagine I had low energy? That's what I had.
All right, real quick, stretch goals, 3,000. Katie and I.
The owner just wrote low T, not low energy. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No.
Low T. 3,000 followers will get a Monster eat-off between Katie and I. She'll be doing vegan ice cream. I'll be doing regular ice cream. We'll see who comes out on top. 5,000 will get me in a wrestling singlet for your entertainment, apparently. And 5,001, we will give away an Xbox One X to one lucky winner.
Love it. I'm so excited about this, and we're so excited about you guys. We love you. You're the Terrifics. So he's John. I'm Michael. You're terrific. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yes, please.
Be terrific.
And Katie, feel better.